Hi folks, St. Paul Steam End Machine here. Here we have a new e-bike I finally got. It's a Cybervelo, never heard of it. Amazon sells it, but I even found it cheaper on AliExpress. They had a quick flash sale and I bought it. Let's see how I just popped all the staples off of it. Oh, good, it is the color I wanted. It's kind of a neon green and white. The box actually looked pretty good. So let's see how she is. I'll take a quick inside video of it. Show how it, maybe in case there's something wrong, I have to save the box to send it back, it says. So there she is. I noticed there was a tear in the box right here, but it has these, smartly, it has these cardboard inserts, and wisely, I think it protected it. We'll find out. It's like 86 pounds shipping. That's pretty heavy. I'll make this exceedingly long. Let's see. Cut that. Nice thick cable ties. Fender. Another cable tie holding that on. Well, they smartly put a plate on it right there to protect that side in the box. Good beefy tires that need some air, I can tell that right now. Well, guess I'm just going to lift it out of there and see what happens. Again. Oh, yeah. Almost 90 pounds. There's for the back. Try this one more time without breaking my back. There she is. Get it off my feet. Stay upright, bike. I don't want to damage you already. Okay, this probably protector. Probably on there. I guess, yeah. All right, there she is. So far, so good. Boxes. Box got to weigh 10 pounds. All right, we'll get a little further on and I'll update how I've put it together. So hang tight.
Could have missed the White House, tried at the Capitol, crashed in between, and I wouldn't be alive today. I am convinced. I cannot be told otherwise. That those people saved my life. I believe it in every single way. And those people should not be forgotten.
Does not overcome it.
Like these people.
Simply, this ceremony
should not be forgotten.
Here today, we are the light. The legacies our loved ones left for us to carry forward, that is the light. And America, the land of the free, home of the brave, is the light. The darkness of terrorism will never overcome the strength of that. May God bless my cousin. May God bless you and your loved ones. And may God bless the greatest country on earth, the United States of America.
I don't know who that guy is, but he could run for office. That's why these things are so imperative. That's why it's so imperative to go through it, to remember every single year and every single day. It's why I talk about watching these horrifying videos. It's why I discuss the importance of sharing, and sharing with your kids and your grandkids and your aunts and uncles and your friends and with each other, with your spouse. Just taking a moment to yourself and engage in that level of reflection, it matters greatly. We got attacked. We got attacked because others thought that we should not exist our way because somehow we were interfering with the way they exist. And if you want to argue that Osama bin Laden somehow had a noble cause, feel free. There is no noble cause in this destruction. There is no noble cause in this attack on innocence. The people on Flight 92 saved my life, and they were innocent, and they still gave themselves freely, knowing that even if they didn't save themselves, they were going to save others. Did they think it? Gosh, I hope so. I truly hope so. Every September 11th, I'm reminded of how lucky I am. And I believe that to my soul to this day, 24 years later. Now, I said I would share how I don't think I handled September 11th well. I don't think I understood the gravity of the situation because, while I was always a politically aware guy, I was not a politically active guy.
Dale McKenzie.
Richard E. Hall.
Stanley R. Hall.
Oswald George Hall.
Robert J. Halligan.
Vincent Gerard Halloran.
The names continue.
Caroline B.
I mean, we just got into the H's, we were just in the G's. This is going to go on.
Okay, gotta say there were a lot of cable ties on this. Really, and there's the seat. Just really all over the place. I want to show this nice little rubber cushion on there. There's the taillight turn signals. Has the bolts built in. Or they're on there, and it just goes right there, I'm sure. So we'll get that on, and battery's already installed. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a little feature I kind of like. I think I'm going to like. Gives you the graduating ascending order of the handlebar. It's got a little notch that fits in right there. And I've already loosened it. And it just flops over. And I've already latched this system right here. Pull that up, pull that down. Can't go all the way down. It was pretty stiff. Kind of took me a second to figure it out, but actually I just had to lift up on it. Wasn't nothing to it. All right, we'll be back. Okay, here's the hinged bicycle, how it works. It's got there's a lever right there to trip it. This gets it out of the way for the battery. It looks like it's got a shock on it, but it doesn't. I may replace that in the future. Loosen that up. This is pretty simple too, I think. I don't really know how to go with it yet, but we'll just go right there for now. Okay. Put the pedals on it, the front wheels on it. Let's turn it over here. Oh, it's heavy. Definitely have to get something to hold it. Alright, there's a just got a brace in the front wheel that has to be removed, and I think we just throw it away. Keep it at least for 30 days. It's not hydraulic brakes, they're mechanical, but we hope they're up to task, and it's got shocks on the front, I know. Can't remember how many speeds this is, 5 or 7. 1, 2, 7. I count 7 gears in there. Maybe you do too. Alright, we'll be back after we get the front wheel on it. Okay, we got the front wheel installed. It rubbed just a little bit on the disc brake, and all I really did was lift this side up just a couple hundred thousandths of an inch. It doesn't rub at all now. Look like the disc is pretty straight. So that's that. We'll flip her over here in a second. Okay, I'm gonna put the tail light assembly on. I always use a little bit of Loctite on anything like this because probably it's gonna shake loose. Let's see, what way does that go? I guess like this. It goes like this. Okay. And these are 8mm nuts. I drop it once or twice. There we go. And there, drop once. Drop twice. Almost appears it goes on backwards or upside down from what you think. Kind of looks like a Chevy emblem. But the wire is on the bottom. So it doesn't leave too much to... There's a nice weld that's about the thickness of that. So look at that. There's that one. The kickstand was actually on there. I didn't have to put it on. Most of the videos show you having to do that, but not this time. And I was lucky. I was afraid it wouldn't come in the color that I selected, because I thought maybe they'd just send you whatever they wanted to send you. Would be how they do. Okay, it really, I know the video is longer than that. It really only took me about 10 minutes to assemble this. I found that with the weight of this bike, if you try to lift up the seat, it's likely going to pop off on you. So you can't lift it there. And when I'm trying to move it, the seat did pivot on me, so I got to get this even tighter, I think. Okay. I get the pedals on, and I think she's about ready to fire up. That'll probably be a separate video. I'm guessing the pedals are in this box here. There's an accessory. Put that on. And this was over the outside of the hub on the front tire, so it wouldn't get damaged or dented. And I think that worked, actually. So what we got in here? Probably the charger cord. Hopefully the pedals. Guess I really don't have to have pedals. Yeah, I'll show you here. Yeah, you can give me some decent looking tools. Probably should have been the box I started with. But there's the pedals, there's the tools. Allen set. And I assume there's a headlight. This is probably the charger and cord. I don't know. We'll open it up. Hang tight for a second. Yeah, there it is. Charger. And an instruction manual, lithium-ion battery charger. Looks like it's only for how to charge it. So we'll delve into that here in a little bit. Put the pedals on. Oh, there's There's some more stuff. User manual. Yeah, it's actually got really good pictures, folks. It's pretty simple if you've ever assembled a bicycle. I didn't have to put the fender on anything. But actually, I'd say it looks pretty nice. There's that, and I have no idea what this is. After sale service card. Okay. If you're an Amazon user, please scan the code, blah, blah, blah. Actually, this was almost $200 cheaper than what Amazon sold it for. Same exact bike. So I figure they're all coming from the same warehouse. They all have a year warranty, so I saved the $200 and went the less expensive route through AliExpress. I'll put the pedals on and we'll fire it up. Be back. Okay, we got the pedals on. They're kind of neat. You can't mess them up. It says right and left on the end, and it won't go any other way anyway. But one of the neat features about the pedal is to take up a little less room. You just push them in like that, tip them down. So that saves you probably 3 inches or so. Okay, I think we're about ready to fire it up. All right, the last thing was the light. Easy peasy, putting a little more Loctite on it as the wire comes down, and there's the other pigtail for it. Plug them together. Bob's your uncle. It's pretty much assembled. Okay, I call it done, I think. It is a 7-speed. And it's got this amazing bell. And this is the first time I've turned it on, so you'll learn just like I'm learning. Oops, I think I need to plug the battery in somehow. Yeah, there's the thing. So, oh, here it is. I need to plug that in. Okay, got that good in there, and their keys were cable tied right there. Now let's try to turn it on. Hope it don't get away from me. There we go. It's got a plus and minus here, and I don't know anything about it because I haven't read the manual. There's a mode right there. There we go. So I guess we hit the plus there. And it's got a throttle right here. I'm going to lean it back a little bit. The brake. Brake works. We're going to put her in the wind for too long. 3, 4, 5 zip. And all right, we're going to give her a go here in a minute. I'll adjust these. These are not to where I want them. And I'll make another video of it going. Thanks for following along, folks. I don't see too many videos of this, so we'll see what happens. Bye now.